Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of seeing my face, you're absolutely welcome. My name is Feishayo Ade. You can call me whatever you want, that Feishayo or Ade. Anyways, this is your first time of coming across my channel, you're absolutely welcome to join the family. Yay! Please do also hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. And please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before my birthday. My birthday is in less than 2 months. I can't believe this is, I'm saying that like I don't. Anyways guys, today's video is about the expenses, your living expenses here in Germany. What exactly you'll be spending, not exactly, but an estimate of what you'll be spending as a student living and studying in Germany. Okay. Without further ado, let's dive right into the video. Alright guys, so the first thing I'll talk about, the first and the most important thing, obviously, you already know, is accommodation. So you guys, please pardon me, the sun is just going up, down now. I'm filming with natural light, so the sun is just fluctuating. Just leave it and pardon me like that, please. Now, for housing expenses, there are different types. You can either stay in the hostel, you stay in a shared flat, or you stay in an apartment on your own if you don't want to share with anybody. Now, for the hostel, there are different ranges. It starts from, I think the cheapest I've seen is 150. That is, what's it called? 152, 54. That also depends on the city, okay? Some cities might have way cheaper hostels, but I stay in NRV, so this is like NRV kind of price I'm giving you guys. But then the cheapest hostels I've seen so far is like 154, thereabout. Okay, so there are hostels that are very affordable, that are cheap, like 150, not cheap, but they're affordable, like 150 something, 152. Also bear in mind, if you're living in an hostel, they add money, a certain amount of money on the rent every year, okay? But it's already stated in the contract. For instance, if you start with maybe 80 euro, next year you can pay 82, next year can be 83, next year can be 84. I mean, it's already in the contract. Some people I spoke with, they pay extra 2 euro every year, while some they pay extra 3 euro every year. It depends. Now, the differences in the hostel, if you ask me, I think I have to make a special videos for hostel because there's a lot different types of hostels. Especially in this colored area, we have so many types of hostels, so I cannot explain. So I'll say we have from, like I was saying, 150 something, 152, 54 to about 700. Now, 700 is not government hostel, it's more of a private hostel, so those ones you get them easier. I mean, if you want to stay in an apartment, it's okay. But also bear in mind that the ones that are way more affordable, you would have to share your toilet, your bathroom, your kitchen. Probably toilet and bathroom with just one person or 2 people, I don't know. Then probably the kitchen, you would have to share with like 5 people or so. I don't know, it depends on your hostel, okay? Now, the ones that are coming, that the prices are coming higher, you would also have to share with people. It's only people that are collecting family flats from the student hostel, family flats, and the ones that might not have to share, like, what's it called? Bathroom or kitchen with anyone because it's a family flat. Do you understand? Now, also another thing is family flat. That means you have a family, not just you going there to collect family flats. It's not possible. You have a family here. You have your family here with you. Yes, there's some hostels that come with everything. Like they'll give you your bed, your wardrobe, and your reading table and a chair. That's it. And there's some hostels that you just pay for and it's empty. You have to bring in your bed. You have to furnish it yourself, basically. Is where you are full, that way you can be thinking straight. If you've not eaten, you cannot think straight, right? Now the next one is feeding. I will name some supermarkets here. Please remember, this is not a sponsored video. This is just me giving you my honest opinion. Okay, so any supermarket I name or any website I name or anything I name, it's not a sponsored video. It's just me giving you my honest opinion. Okay. So now for feeding, as a student, I would advise you to shop from these 3 supermarkets. Not like that's the only place you shop from, but for your major things that you will be having every time, or let me say every week, these three supermarkets are very okay for it. But also bear in mind that because these are affordable supermarkets, there are very, very limited options available. So in some other supermarkets you can see varieties, while in these ones that are very affordable is just one variety, or you don't even get it at all. So if it's whatever you don't see in this thing, you cannot go check the other ones I'm going to mention. Okay, now the first one I'll mention is Lidl. Aldi is the second one. The second one is Aldi. Now people like to compare Aldi and Lidl. I'll make a video about that later. Aldi and Lidl, which one is cheaper, so I'll make a video about that later. Now, so what's it called? Lidl, Aldi, and Netto. These are the three supermarkets that are very affordable for students to shop in. Now, another place you could shop from is Reve. So Reve and Kaufland, they have almost the same pricing, but then they have varieties of stuffs. Like if you want to get something probably like spaghetti, you can see like maybe 20 different types of spaghetti. Meanwhile, in Aldi, Lidl, or whatever, you can just get maybe 2 or 1. Kaufland and Eat, this supermarket, they have varieties of stuffs that you can select from for general feeding. But if you're from like Asia, Africa, now we always have what they call Afro shop or Asian shops. For Lidl, I was talking about the amounts, but for Lidl and Aldi, maybe you'll be needing like 50 euro, or maybe like 50-70 euro per month, depending on how much you eat. If you don't eat so much, my dear, you never need so much. But if you eat so much also, but for sure, I would say maybe, I don't know, 100 euro. It depends on how much you eat African foods. Now on to the next thing, which is very important, is insurance. Because here in Germany, everybody must be insured, irrespective of who you are. It's compulsory, you must be insured basically. So now there are different types of insurance. There's the one of 30, 50. In fact, I've heard ridiculous prices. Now also bear in mind, if there is one of 30 euro, probably you would have to go into only public general hospital, like the Krankenhauser for your city, that kind of a thing. You might not be able to go to small offices like hospitals, like private hospitals, let me put it that way, like of doctors' offices. They might not accept your Kraken card. If you are using like 30 euro, 40 euro, 50 euro insurance, bear in mind that some things you cannot do, like going to the dentist, going to the what's it called, maybe you need to run a scan, maybe like anything can happen at any time. So your insurance is not going to back you up on that. Like I have a friend told me that he was using the cheap one when he first came, because he was like, I don't need insurance. And then instead of having some not serious health issues, but then he needed to be running scans on him, and his hospital, his insurance sending letter that they cannot cover it, he has to pay for it. So these are things that you also have to pay for if you're using cheap insurance. So if you'd ask me, I would say use the expensive ones, like the ones of 100, 105 every month. That is way better. Moving on to the next thing is SIM card data. It's not compulsory. I would say it's not compulsory for you to sign with probably like a contract with a SIM card provider or data provider and saying, okay, I want you to be sending me data every I want you to be giving me prepaid data. Yeah, prepaid, postpaid. I don't remember which one it is. But then I want you to, every month, I want to be paying you 20 euro for it to give me data. It's not compulsory. You can also decide to be buying credits every month, maybe 10 euro. You are fine, okay? And also light bill is another thing, but this also affects you if you're staying in an hostel. But if you're staying like government hostel, I don't know if private hostels pay for this, but if you're staying in an apartment, you have to pay light bills. This varies depending on your apartment. But also bear in mind that if you are paying a particular amount of money at the end of the month, at the end of the year rather, they would send you an amount to tell you that, okay, yes, this money you've overpaid. Then they send you whatever it is that was in excess, and if you overuse, you balance them. Basically, that's how it is. And then for the house internet Wi-Fi, if you're in the hostel, also it covers you. But then for the house Wi-Fi, just bear in mind that the different ones is I heard my friend was telling me about one in the city for 20 euro, but after 6 months they increased the money to like 30 euro or something like that. So These are things that also matters, but this is only if you have an apartment, if you're willing not to stay, if you're not going to stay in a student hostel also. What else? I think that's it really. I think that's it for the expenses. So I would like to end this video. I've spoken a lot too much. So my mouth is even paining me at this point. So if you've watched this video up until this point and not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please do hit the like button. Please click the subscribe bell, the notification bell, so whenever I post you get a notification. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.